Hello, everyone. This is Prithviraj, and welcome to Interstellar 2 Edge of Tomorrow, a fan made sequel inspired by Christopher Nolan's masterpiece.
A small spacecraft, sleek and advanced, drifts through the void. It resembles the Endurance spacecraft, though far more modern in design. The Earth is a distant, fading blue orb behind them.
Here camera focuses on Murphy Cooper.
We've come to the edge of the unknown. But sometimes the edge is not a place. It's a moment, a decision, a choice between what's safe and what's necessary.
We see new generation of astronauts. Leading them is Murphy Cooper, now a renowned scientist in her own right. She is no longer just the daughter of Joseph Cooper. Her father's legacy weighs heavily on her, both in knowledge and emotion.
The crew consists of Dr. Raj Mehra, an ambitious scientist eager to harness alien technology to save humanity. Ava Sado, a biologist who dreams of bridging the gap between species and understanding alien life. Captain Alex Lee, a military leader and nuclear scientist who, like Murph, carries the heavy burden of Earth's dying state.
Murph is now the head of a mission designed to find new habitable planets, ensuring humanity's survival as Earth's environment continues to collapse. The team is tasked with finding a new home, navigating through an ancient wormhole at the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Their goal is simple: save humanity.
Talking to the crew, Murphy Cooper says,
The wormhole. My father's journey. It was never just about space. It was about time. About rewriting the rules of what we thought was possible. And now, it's my turn to find the answers.
Murph's obsession with her father's disappearance is evident. She is haunted by the belief that somewhere, out there, he's still fighting against forces beyond human comprehension. The mission becomes more personal as she strives to understand what happened to him and mysteries surrounding the wormhole, the dimension that had given humanity a second chance. She becomes obsessed with an equation that could unlock faster-than-light travel. As they reach the edge of the galaxy, they discover a new wormhole. A faint but unmistakable signal calls them toward it. A signal not from Cooper, but something older, something alien, coming from the other side of the wormhole. The crew embarks on a dangerous journey to retrieve this data. As they approach the wormhole, their spacecraft is damaged by an unknown object. The damage sends them careening toward the event horizon of a massive black hole, a place where the laws of physics themselves bend and break. The immense gravitational pull of the singularity warped space-time itself, pulling the ship closer. Instruments on board began to fail, flickering wildly as they passed into the void, pulled into the center beyond comprehension. Murph orders the ship's AI to initiate an emergency escape, an attempt to slingshot the ship around the black hole using its immense gravitational pull. But as they approach, time itself starts to twist, and the crew enters a state of surreal, multi-dimensional awareness. As the ship crosses into the event horizon, time and space unravel. Murph experiences an overwhelming spiritual connection to the universe, visions of her father, of different versions of herself, and glimpses into potential futures. The crew begins to experience a shared awakening, a realization that they are more than just individuals. They are part of something vast and interconnected. After 5 seconds of blackout, they find themselves in a place beyond comprehension. The Tesseract, an immense cosmic library where the very fabric of reality is stored, where time does not flow linearly, but in infinite loops. As Murphy Cooper explored the Tesseract, she began to notice something else, strange visions and patterns. At first they were indistinct, like fragments of a dream, but then they became clearer. She realized the books in the Tesseract were not arranged randomly. They formed patterns, binary codes, one after another, like an encrypted message from beyond. As she studied them, Murph whispered to herself,
This is it. This is how we're going to save humanity.
The signal is not just a message, the coordinates to a location where humanity can start over, a safe zone, a star system where space-time was stable, a pocket of the cosmos that remained untouched by the destructive forces of entropy. Dr. Raj Mehra wants to say something. Before he can finish, a violent force yanks them away, tearing through the fabric of the Tesseract. They return to their physical form, to their ship, to the space. Spacecraft is now outside the immense gravity of the horizon that had forced the crew to expand beyond their physical limitations. The ship is in autopilot mode, and crew are unconscious. AI companion help crew to wake up. In a final act of defiance, Murph, now understanding the true nature of the universe, and says,
And what if the equation wasn't just about gravity? What if we can bend space-time? What if we could travel to other stars, faster than light?
She paused, the words sinking into the crew like a stone dropped into still water.
What if we could use the wormhole as a doorway? A shortcut to save humanity.
Meanwhile, the team argue that they should use the alien technology to rewrite history itself. They had learned that the wormhole, so central to their journey, wasn't a natural phenomenon at all. It had been created, meticulously engineered, by intelligent life who had transcended their physical forms. Find solution to wormhole equation. The crew debates what to do with the newfound knowledge. Some, like Dr. Merrick, argue that they should return to Earth and save humanity, while others, Captain Lee and Ava Sato, believe that this discovery could propel humanity into a new era. If the crew enters the wormhole, their mission complete, but they cannot return to Earth. They are cut off. As their communication systems fail, Murph faces an impossible decision. Should they enter the wormhole with no guarantee of return, or return to Earth, bringing with them the coordinates to a new star system, a potential new planet? 7 years later, a now older Murph sits in her lab at the new human colony, Copper Station, the station that was built in secrecy underground. Some years back, Murphy Cooper used quantum data to solve the gravity equation, which allowed humanity to build the space station, and now she watches as a new generation of explorers getting ready for their journey. She gives speech to the new generation of explorers.
Time is not a line. It's a web. And no matter how far you go, no matter how lost you feel, remember, every moment is a connection. And always be there.
The camera zooms out, showing Murph watching the stars, a tear in her eye, but a hopeful smile on her face. She knows the story of humanity is far from over. The next chapter is yet to be written. The scene opens with a breathtaking view of the cosmos, vast and infinite, the stars sparkling like distant dreams. The Pioneer, a sleek and advanced spacecraft, drifts alone through the cold expanse of space, its systems humming with life. The camera follows the ship as it maneuvers through dark voids. In the next scene, Amelia, whispering to herself,
It's been 27 years since I left Earth. 27 years of drifting in the dark, searching for a future for humanity, searching for answers.
The camera zooms in on Amelia Brand, now aged. She is alone, but not quite. Case hums softly beside her, the only companion she's known for years. She stands at the helm of the Pioneer. This mission, finding humanity's new home, has consumed her, just as it had once consumed her father, Professor Brand. The Pioneer drifts toward a distant star system, but a nagging thought lingers in Amelia's mind, the memory of Joseph Cooper and their shared journey. A love that transcended space, a bond forged in the heart of a black hole. She knows, deep down, that somehow he's still out there. But the years without any contact have begun to erode her hope. Suddenly, the ship's sensors detect something strange. Amelia and her AI companion, Case, work together to track it. It's a signal, faint but unmistakable.
Amelia, I've found the answer. Don't give up.
Amelia Brand, staring at the signal, voice steady but confused.
I thought I had left it all behind. Earth, the black hole, Cooper. But it seems some things are just meant to follow you, no matter how far you go.
Now, the camera shifts to a flashback of Edmund's planet, a world once thought to be humanity's salvation. Amelia had once believed it could be a new home, but the reality was far worse. The planet's ecosystem was rapidly failing, its surface plagued by violent volcanic eruptions and seismic instability. In the wreckage of Edmund's capsule, Amelia discovers something astonishing, a video message recorded by Edmund.
An underground civilization had once thrived here, but they had vanished. Their cities now nothing but tombs, and the same ancient civilization understood how intelligent life might traverse the stars, perhaps even the ability to manipulate gravity.
As she investigates more, found an alien artifact, a crystalline device, half buried beneath layers of ash. It was left behind by an ancient civilization, the same one that had once used the wormhole. Case, the companion, cannot activate the device, but when Amelia touches it, the artifact reacts, a faint pulse of energy flickering in the air. The device seems to recognize her, responding to her DNA in a way that defies explanation. As the artifact hums with life, visions begin to flood Amelia's eyes. She sees 3D diagram of a distant star system. The artifact reveals a new destination coordinates that could lead intelligent life to safety, but is coded. She has to decode it. Amelia Brand, lying on her bunk, her eyes half closed, drifting between restless sleep and wakefulness, she hears a voice, faint but unmistakable, whispering her name.
Amelia, you have to follow the path. The universe is shifting, but there's still hope. Find the safe zone and find me.
Her eyes snap open, heart pounding, she sits up, her breath catching in her chest. Cooper? She knows that voice as well as her own, but where is it coming from? Where is he? And then her eyes catch something strange on the surface of the planet. It's the sand, but it's not just sand. It shifts, it moves, and in its undulating pattern, something familiar, something deliberate catches her attention. Her pulse quickens as the sand begins to form, sharp, angular lines that make no sense at first, but soon the shapes become unmistakable. AI companion Case detected something, cool and precise.
Anomaly detected, an encrypted pattern emerging from the sand. Could be a message.
The binary code begins to unravel before her eyes, revealing complex sequences of zeros and ones. A language, but not one of Earth.
Decryption complete. Location confirmed. The data indicates an anomaly in space-time. A wormhole.
Amelia Brand knows the secret. The wormhole is a doorway, a kind of bridge between universes, where the laws of physics are different and where humanity could evolve beyond its current form, reaching a safe zone in a new star system. The civilizations that once controlled these wormholes are long gone. Yet, there's a troubling message buried within the data. The safe zone they seek is not permanent. The universe itself is in constant motion, collapsing in on itself, and what had seemed like salvation might only be a temporary gateway. Amelia Brand whispering to herself,
Cooper, was this you? Was this a message for me?
Then, in a moment of clarity, Amelia realizes the truth. Cooper hadn't left her. He had transcended time itself. Somehow, he had become part of the very fabric of the universe, guiding her, even now. His love for her, and for Murph, had changed the laws of reality. As the planet continues to destabilize around them, volcanic eruptions becoming more violent, Amelia is forced to act quickly. She gathers what she can, including DX, another AI companion who helps her interface with the artifact. With time, the planet becomes more unstable. As Amelia Brand speaks,
The closer I get to equation of wormholes, the less certain I am. I thought I was the one leading the mission, but maybe I'm just following a path that was always meant to be walked.
but as the surface of the planet grows increasingly unstable, with gravity fluctuations and violent shifts in space-time, Amelia knows her time is running out. The artifact, still pulsing in her hands, seems to call to her, its purpose almost within her grasp. The camera cuts to Amelia, now breathless, standing in front of the artifact, a decision weighing heavily on her. The surface beneath her shakes violently, forcing her to act. She turns to DX.
Will you join me? We have to find the wormhole. We have to reach the safe zone, or humanity is lost.
DX AI Custodian replies,
Affirmative, Amelia. I will assist you in navigating the coordinates.
The ground trembles beneath them as the planet's instability reaches a breaking point. With no time to lose, Amelia and the AI companions, Case and DX, board the Pioneer and begin their journey toward the coordinates revealed by the artifact. The scene shifts to Murph Cooper, now older and weary, receives a call that shakes her to her core. The voice on the other end comes from Copper Station. They've found him. Joseph Cooper, her father, has been located near Saturn. Clip from Interstellar 1 is shown, when Joseph Cooper was found drifting near Saturn, and he is reunited with Murph, now much older. Now Cooper, knowing that his journey is far from over, says his goodbyes. The mission isn't finished. There's still one more person he has to find. Amelia Brand. The camera follows the Pioneer spacecraft as it drifts into the blackness of space, the faintest of stars on the horizon. But as they approach the star system, something remarkable they find. A new world. A place unlike anything they have ever seen. Vast oceans of liquid life, shifting landscapes, and an energy that pulses with life. The camera zooms in on Amelia's face, older yet resolute. She smiles, knowing the journey is far from over.
We didn't come to space to conquer the stars. We came to find a place where we could survive. A place where humanity could have a future, one not shaped by the Earth we lost.
The Pioneer, it's picking up a signal. Wait, it's repeating the message, the one Murph heard from Cooper.
Amelia, I've found the answer. Don't give up.
Her breath catches as realization sinks in.
How is that even possible?
The story doesn't end here. The final part, where Amelia finds Cooper and the ending, will be in part 2. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and drop your thoughts in the comment box.